Australia's Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, has accused Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu of being in denial over the humanitarian disaster unfolding in Gaza. This sharp rebuke follows Australia's announcement that it will recognize Palestinian statehood at the United Nations next month, a historic shift in Canberra's Middle East policy. Albanese told Australia's ABC News that his phone conversation with Netanyahu last week revealed a refusal to acknowledge the suffering of civilians in Gaza, where over 61,500 Palestinians have been killed since October 2023. The war in Gaza began after the October 7, 2023 Hamas-led attack on Israel, which killed around 1,200 people. Israel's military response has since devastated the enclave, flattening neighborhoods, destroying hospitals, and leaving over 2 million people in desperate need of food, water, and shelter. Albanese said Netanyahu repeated the same arguments he had made last year, that further military action in Gaza would bring peace. But Albanese countered that we need a political solution, not a military one. The announcement to recognize Palestine puts Australia alongside France, Canada, and the United Kingdom in backing the two-state solution at the upcoming UN General Assembly. In September, this move marks a sharp departure from Albanese's earlier cautious stance. Just last month, he said there was no set timeline for recognizing Palestinian statehood. But with public opinion shifting rapidly and mass protests erupting in Australia, his government decided the time had come. Tens of thousands recently marched across Sydney's Harbour Bridge demanding urgent aid for Gaza. Humanitarian agencies warned that Israel's plan to take full military control of Gaza City could cause another calamity, risking over 1 million Palestinian lives. The recognition of Palestinian statehood is part of a coordinated global effort to push for a two-state solution. Leaders of New Zealand, Japan, and several European countries have expressed support for the plan. Netanyahu's government, however, has rejected such moves, saying they reward Hamas and weaken Israel's security. Israeli officials accuse countries recognizing Palestine of ignoring Israel's security concerns and the threat posed by militant groups. Inside Gaza, the humanitarian situation is catastrophic. According to the UN, starvation deaths are rising, hospitals are collapsing, and entire families are living among the rubble. Aid deliveries remain blocked by Israeli military controls. A senior UN official warns that without a ceasefire and immediate humanitarian access, Gaza could face famine-level starvation within weeks. Jessica Genower, senior lecturer in international relations at Flinders University, told Reuters, this decision is driven by popular sentiment in Australia, which has shifted in recent months, with a majority wanting to see an imminent end to the humanitarian crisis. Analysts say the move is a diplomatic gamble, risking tensions with Israel and its allies, but reflects the growing global frustration with the status quo. As the UN General Assembly approaches, the debate over Palestinian statehood is intensifying. Australia's decision adds momentum to a wave of recognitions aimed at forcing negotiations, but with Israel preparing for new military operations in Gaza and no ceasefire in sight, the road to peace remains uncertain. Albanese's words, "Enough is enough," may echo across the UN Hall next month, but whether they lead to real change in Gaza depends on what comes after recognition.